Lecture topic: Talking to Allah.
Tanwi Rahmatullah alayhi has given many prescriptions. After all, he was Hakimul Ummat. He wasn't just given this title without having really been worthy of it. So he's given many prescriptions that are very simple, very easy for a person to be able to use these prescriptions to get closer to Allah Ta'ala, to achieve his Islah. Obviously, there's some effort that's required in everything. Nothing is achieved without effort. But the effort too is very minimal. The effort is very minimal, but the effect is very great. One very simple prescription it has given is that a person now is trying to get closer to Allah Ta'ala, is trying to overcome various maladies. So he has to start talking to Allah Ta'ala. Talking to Allah Ta'ala. He needs to dedicate some time daily, 3-4 minutes, 5 minutes. And like a person sits down and he's presenting his issues to somebody, he presents his issues to Allah Ta'ala. And in particular, regarding his need, to present his need, that he wants to get closer to Allah Ta'ala, he wants to make his Islah, he wants to rectify his habits, he wants to become clean from all the vices. So now, like a person would present his issues to somebody, he's presenting it to Allah Ta'ala. Ya Allah, I want to become yours. Allah, I'm so weak, I don't have any himmat and courage also, but I am in need of becoming clean of all these vices and whatever wrongs and shortcomings, weaknesses. And in this manner, all the things that he can present to Allah Ta'ala. Hazrat says that this sounds like a very by the way thing, but do it for a while and the real benefit comes out of the consistency. Person does it, and then after 2 days, 3 days, he forgets about it, and after another 5 days, he starts it again. That doesn't bring the desired effect, the consistency. And generally, when something is done consistently for 40 days without a break, it has a very deep barakat in it, has a tremendous barakat in it. And there's so many aspects in the Quran Sharif, in the Hadith Sharif, where this aspect of a 40-day period has been mentioned. Musa alayhi salatu wasalam was called, Allah Ta'ala says, وَأَتْمَمْنَاهَا بِعَشْرٍ فَتَمَّ مِيقَاتُ رَبِّهِ 40 layla. Even in the Quran Sharif, this 40-day period has been mentioned where there is a very specific effect in it. Allah Ta'ala has placed this barakat in it. So consistently a person does something for 40 days. Now for 40 days he implements this prescription. It says, do it and then see for yourself the difference it will make. Often we dream about it, but we don't do it. I wish I would have done this, I wish I could do that. But what effort is required in sitting 5 minutes and engaging the mind correctly? Allah, I have this problem with, for example, anger. Allah, you help me to overcome this anger. I've caused so much of problems with this anger of mine. I've caused so much of harm. Allah, I have this problem of not being able to guard my gaze. I've destroyed my heart in such a way with this. I've brought so much of zulmat in my heart. Allah, you help me to now overcome this. The same manner that he would present his physical problems to somebody, that I got this problem, and this pain and this difficulty. Person in that kind of situation would have so many details to give. He's presenting this to Allah Ta'ala with this deep desire to get closer to Allah Ta'ala. Not just as some kind of routine, but with this deep talab and desire that he needs to get closer to Allah Ta'ala. This is a very simple prescription which we should be implementing. Think about all our weaknesses and present that to Allah Ta'ala and beg his help. Allah, I need to get past all this. You assist me. Allah Ta'ala give us that.
अल्लाह अल्लाह कैसा प्यारा नाम है, आशिकों का मीना और जाम है।